We are so excited to launch our Changing Church report based on almost 900 responses from Christian leaders. And I just want to highlight a couple of areas. The first relates to mission. So almost 70% of church leaders told us that they had seen an increase in people checking out their church online who would not normally attend. 59% had seen an increase in interest in the Christian faith. And 11% had seen an increase in people making a first-time commitment to Jesus. So while church buildings are shut, the church is very much still open and on mission. When it comes to community, 88% of church leaders said that they were working to meet the needs of the most vulnerable in their community, and 72% were doing that in partnership with others, either other churches, other organisations or statutory bodies. When it comes to Christian organisations, 84% said they had to change the way they were doing their work, but they were able to do that and they'd shown creativity and agility in doing so. And then when we look at the church again, churches were of course concerned to some extent about their own finances, but actually what really seemed to drive them as they look ahead was concerns about the increase in mental health problems and concerns about increases in poverty and individual debt. In response, almost half of churches have set up new ministries in this season, often responding to those needs. And while church leaders are busy, they're well and their well-being and health is good. So the overall message is absolutely, while the buildings may be closed, the church is very much open. While we're changing how and what we do, the why remains the same. We are passionate about seeing people come to know Jesus, and we are passionate about meeting the needs of the vulnerable in our community. And we at Evangelical Alliance want to stand with you as a church and resource you in this moment. So please do check out the Changing Church report and check out resources that we'll be putting out over the coming weeks to help you navigate this season. Thank you and be blessed.